YouTube, what's going on? Your boy Eisen, there's Tactical Man back in the building. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, man, we talking about these braces right here. Talking about these braces, man. So let's get right into it. So what we have here is these Maxim Defense pistol brace, and then you got the SB Tactical pistol brace. Now, what I find interesting, if you go on the internet and you punch in, go to their website, Maxim Defense. These are quite expensive, and these aren't really cheap, but they're a little far less cried into Maximum Defense. And then when you look at them, I examine these things thoroughly. I was like, man, they look exactly the same. I mean, everything is exactly the same. Uh, Same adapter system you got to buy to put on there. It's just really basically the same. Now, the only thing I did notice, if you look right here on the SB, let's see, let's stay focused here. Also, SB is going to be on my right, Maxim is going to be on my left. I'll keep reminding you that. But if you look at the SB Tactical one, and if you look, like right here, see how that's beveled down, like that's flat. And I had looked at it and I was like, man, that's a trip, because like when you look at it, so that's like what? That is roughly 2 3/4 inches or something like that. That distance right there. And then when you look at the SB, you look at the Maximum Defense one, that area is right at 4 inches. So off top, I noticed that was a significant difference. Like if you can look at it, I don't know if you're picking that up on the camera angle, the distance between those two. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, see that's a significant difference. It comes all the way down here. And then when you look at the adjustments, you see you got three notches, 1, 2, 3. And then when you look at this one, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm thinking is possibly, I think the Maximum Defense is when you collapse it all the way. I think this goes all the way in further, which means it's going to ride out over your receiver a little bit more. And but it's the same distance though. See, look, it's the same distance. It's just that this one only has three adjustment notches, and this one has 4. So I was just thinking that this party goes up further, same distance. What I mean, but you just only get 3 adjustments, like 1, 2, 3. And I think it's the same distance. It's like 1, 2, 3, but I think it's the same distance. But this one you get 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you extract it, I think the Maximum Defense one goes back further. So I don't know much about it. I was thinking about putting one of these on one of my ARPs, and if anybody knows about that, I just thought that was interesting that they look basically the same, but as you saw, there's a couple little features on there that's not the same. So just tap in, man. I was just curious. That's why I want to drop this video on these braces, and if anybody has these on their ARPs, do you like them? I was thinking about putting a Maximum Defense one on there. I don't know if I'm going to put both of these on both my ARPs. I don't know. I kind of like the SB3 Tactical one, believe it or not. I like that. I like this brace. So I like the SB3 Tactical brace. I like this brace, and I just like this. I like the way that looks. I like that feature. I know people don't like braces, but I think braces look cool. I mean, clearly, if you can get a stock on there, that'll be nice. That's another story, another video. We'll talk about that later. SBRs and how do you go about that in California? But yeah, you can have these in California. You just got to SBR your rifle, or when you have it, when you configure it, you can take it off to stay in compliancy, and then when you leave on the state, just put it on. So again, there's a lot of ways around having these things in restricted states. It's just how you store them in your household, and then self-defense. If you have to use an ARP, let's just say any rifle under 16 inches in California, and you didn't SBR it, you're in big trouble. Okay, so again, that's why you don't see a lot of guys using ARPs and stuff in California, because they don't want to pay the SBR tax. so that they stay away from their braces, but everybody has them. So what they do is they just basically have their lower stripped apart from their upper, and then they can stay in compliancy. And that's another reason why a lot of people in California, if they do that to stay in compliancy, they will go with this, because you can take this off in 2 seconds. Just pop that off, and then you good, and split the receiver in half, having two separate parts, and then you back in compliancy. But in this configuration, if I left this in my safe and the ATF came in, yeah, I'll be in trouble. Or if I use this in this configuration as a self-defense and had to turn this in, I'll be in trouble, because I'm not going to SBR. I'm not paying that. Fuck that shit. I'm not going to pay it. I'm just going to keep it in compliancy. And then because I shoot out of state a little bit, so I don't have to really worry about it. I'm right by Arizona, the freest state in the union. I live right next to two of the freest states in the union, I would say. I live next to Utah and I live next to Arizona. And if you punch in their gun laws, you guys will understand what I'm saying. They don't have any gun laws. Arizona is written into their state constitution that you cannot even, when a law officer pulls you over in the state of Arizona, you do not declare you have a weapon. It's your right. You ain't got to register shit. All you got to do is be 18. You can have anything you want, suppressors, whatever. It's a wide open state. Utah the same way. No gun restrictions, no gun laws. Uh, it's just wide open. So that's why Arizona and Utah is a very popular destination for Californians who like guns to go buy some property, maybe relocate, or just go shoot for the weekend. So yeah, man, just let me know about these braces, man. What y'all know about these? Am I right about the adjustments? Does this one not go back as far, whereas the Maxim gives you more? And I saw the system. You got to have that adapter system for your AR. You got to take the old castle nut off and put this other adapter in, so those two slots can go through it. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of a headache. It's probably a quick, easy assembly, but I thought it would look cool. But we'll see, man. Like I said, I like their other SB3A tackle, but I know people saying, "Damn, really, you like that over the Maxim defense?" I mean, I really do. I mean, I think it looks cooler, but I thought I'd just give it a shot and slap one of these on my ARPs. And then if I don't like them, I'll just do a giveaway. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. The SB, are they exactly the same? Does it matter? With the 3-notch or the 4-notch, is that a big deal? Is that a deal breaker, or it is what it is? Man, it's your boy Eyes, and there's Tactical Man. Like, comment, subscribe, and everybody stay blessed. Peace.